I am here.
Hey guys, it's Alpaca. Like many of you watching, I was absolutely obsessed with My Hero Academia in 2020. I've never been big on superheroes for some reason, but the idea of having a superpowered society where quirks vary in a multitude of ways, which also happens to dictate the personality and lifestyle of the holder, is so interesting to me. So of course, I had to make some OCs of my own. No, not like that. Though, no shame if you were or are into you mischiefing. I may even make a video on my experiences of it at some point. Speaking of OCs, please follow me on Art Fight! My birthday is July 15th and it'd be really cool to get some art. I also got 20% off my commissions until my birthday as well. These OCs were planned to be a whole class that had their own dynamics and situations to overcome. However, I was young, dumb, and naive and only managed to make about 3 characters and a couple half-baked ideas. This isn't including some of my old OCs that I converted into this world, which really only adds 3 to the roster. That being said, most of them were pretty cringe and haunt me in my dreams. But not today! Today I will be reimagining these old OCs so they will finally let me rest.
Be sure to check out my VGen commissions if you like my art on Patreon for exclusive sneak peeks and your name in the credits!
You may be asking, what was even the premise? Well, unlike my vampire story, which you should watch if you haven't already, there wasn't much story. It was very self-indulgent, to put it simply. This was more a collection of OCs that happened to go to a hero school. There was drama, there were quirks, but no actual conflict. If you took out the quirks, it was just a regular high school story. And I want to change that because what's the point in the superhero story where the powers don't matter? This video is going to be me reinventing the story and making the quirks a bigger part of society than it originally was. That being said, most of the character sections aren't going to be as detailed in story as my other videos, but that's why I decided to showcase 3 of my guys instead. And it is not eyelid! I need to stop yapping! Oh my god! If you want to see more of my OCs, please subscribe because I really love doing these videos, even if they take multiple months to release. Oops. And with that, let's get to the first of the 3.
Cameron Bynes, Quirk, Lycanthrope.
Cameron, or Cam for short, is one of my old OCs I inserted into this universe after their initial creation. He was hastily designed for a month-long challenge called Herotober back in 2019, and let's say he's had a couple changes since then. In his original design, his quirk was heavily based on Urza from Fairy Tail, where he was able to switch out different outfits depending on what they needed. Cam's quirk also bears resemblance to Deoxys, as these outfits were speed, attack, and defense forms, as said by my friends. After Herotober, Cam went into a limbo of OCs, but found some use again when I started role-playing with my friends. Then my Hero Academia phase came about, and slowly but surely, Cam started to change. From quirk to appearance and even gender. They're basically 2 different OCs, but I love him all the same. With that context, let's actually explore him. Cam is the protagonist, but instead of being a Deku, he's more a Bakugo, so to say. He's brash, arrogant, but unfortunately incredibly great at using his quirk. His journey over the story is about him discovering what it means to be a hero. After being admitted into the top hero school on the continent, Cam struggles with no longer being the strongest in the room, especially when he discovers his quirk is a bit more than he thought. Originally, Cam's quirk was thought to be Lycanthrope, which, despite the name, doesn't mean he turns full werewolf. More on that later. But regardless, the drawback for his quirk is that it's incredibly painful as he can feel his bones morph. That being said, most people would be deterred by having such a side effect, but Cam's always been too hot-headed to accept defeat. Before he developed his quirk, his favourite superhero in the entire world was Lycan, the werewolf hero. They were vigilante-turned heroes that kicked ass in the moonlight. Lycan praised hard work and strength whilst overcoming the stigma that you need an inherently strong quirk to be a hero. They were an inspiration for many young kids, especially those who hadn't had their quirks manifest or had supposedly weak ones. All Cam wanted was to be like them. They were mysterious, badass, and most importantly, strong. He wanted a quirk that made him even cooler and stronger. A quirk just like Lycan's. Until one day.
my god. What happened to you?
Mom. I'm just like Lycan now.
Poor baby Cam's quirk manifested after imitating Lycan's fight on the news. The physical trauma of their first transformation caused the lower half of his body and ears to remain permanently on his body. Not only did he have to deal with the consequences of his quirk, but Cam realized he'd have to work something out if he wanted to be a hero like Lycan. And so, his long journey to become the #1 hero began. And I could go into more detail, but I'd rather skip to the future where he discovers his true quirk. Something I wanted to mention was that Cam wakes up at the crack ass of dawn just to train his quirk and improve his pain tolerance. No pain, no gain, they say. Context over. Let's talk about his development.
Oh my god. What happened to you?
The audience isn't subscribed to Alpaca, sir! The pain!
Oh no! I bet if they hit that subscribe button, that you would be okay again.
It's worth a shot.
As there was no official name for this school yet, I will instead call it UA to stick with the fact that this world is a very non-subtle recreation of the My Hero Academia universe. Cam has obviously been accepted to UA, coming second overall in the rankings, being bested by another character I'll talk about today. And he is not happy. Cam has always found himself at the top of every leaderboard, so coming second in the thing he's trained every day, his ego was not having it. And he tended to pick fights just to reassure himself he's still the strongest, landing a few detentions along the way. He finds himself amongst 19 other students that I might get into one day. Like and subscribe if you want to hear more, or tell me about your own My Hero Academia OCs in the comments below. Normal school things happen, Cam is still a bitch, but is excelling as always, until they go on a hero training trip. Similar to the USJ arc, after a sudden villain attack, Cam finds himself falling off a tall building. In pure desperation, he tried to use his quirk and ends up turning his arms into huge wings.
Cameron Bynes. Quirk. Animorph.
This quirk allows the holder to transform their body into various animal parts, at the expense of feeling everything changing. This does not allow the holder to sprout new appendages, but with practice and study, they can change most of their parts to fit the occasion. This quirk requires an understanding of the animal appendage to transform, though high comprehension can make it both smoother and less painful. Cam's true quirk is Animorph. Because Cam initially turned into a werewolf, doctors and specialists assumed that was all he could turn into due to the permanent changes made to his skeleton. With the discovery that Cam could sprout wings, he went in for more testing and discovered he could theoretically turn into any animal. Returning to school was difficult. After taking a few weeks off to recover, Cam threw himself right back into work, having to both upkeep his current form while also trying to hone the rest of his quirk he never knew he had. Cam's design has changed a lot since he was first created. As I mentioned before, he originated for a challenge named Hero Tova, ran by Here Comes KO. And I did it with my friend Sherry Malari, which you should check out on Instagram, by the way. And his design really does scream late 2010s to me, and beginner artist. There's so much I could say about Cam, so why don't we have him come in and help?
Huh?
Cam, thank you so much for coming in. How are you feeling?
Who? Where the fuck am I?
Don't worry about that. I wanted to talk to you about your look.
My what?
Don't worry. We just want to know about your style, silly. The audience loves to hear about design choices.
I don't know who this audience is, but I don't remember agreeing to whatever this is.
That's fair. For the record, you didn't, but I did promise the audience this interview.
You're kidding. You kidnapped me for some fashion interview?
I prefer the term guest appearance.
You kidnapped me.
Maybe I'll do this part by myself.
Cam's design changed pretty drastically from his original version, and honestly, that's because I've changed pretty drastically too. He was originally designed when I was 15, and my tastes in character design have evolved a lot since then. Looking back at designs can be a little embarrassing sometimes, but it's also nice to see how much I've grown as an artist and storyteller.
How did I go from Tomboy Tumblr to this?
I am already regretting bringing you here.
With that, I've learned that I get too attached to my old concepts. Sometimes, to improve, you need to realize what you need to let go. With this new outfit, I knew I had to go way simpler, as he's not a flashy guy. His previously decked out outfits are now a pair of shorts with a crop top. I typically prefer my characters to have these eccentric outfits, but I really do prefer how he looks here than his older designs. Because he has some very strong features, such as his legs and ears, he didn't need flashy clothes to stand out. Although, admittedly, I just wanted to show off the body I drew.
Did you just admit to designing my wardrobe around artistic bragging rights?
Oh my god! I wanted these features to be super obvious, as I wanted to show why he was originally diagnosed with lycanthrope and why they didn't look deeper into it. Not all doctors are evil, just some expect the quirks to be simple. Even though I said I wanted to be rid of the old and in with the new, I still left some nods to his original design. Cam is canonically transmasc, because he started as a girl, turned to gender fluid, to doesn't care, to now a trans guy. I think that's a similar pipeline to many of you. Another thing I kept were his tattoos, because they're dorky but cute. Adds details to the arms. And here's Cam! Cam has always been one of my top OCs, so I knew his section was going to be quite long, but I didn't think it'd be this long. I'd love to hear your opinions on not only his current design, but also his previous ones. I think a lot comes from reflecting on old works. If you like his character design, check out his art guide, by the way. That's enough of him. We need to talk about my sweetheart of an OC. She's lean, she's green, she's Coraline Chicane. Quirk, bacterial manipulation. Coraline is an original character made specifically for the story, but she later turned into one of my favorite OCs and joined my main roster of go-to characters. If you've seen my Outfight streams or accounts, you surely would have seen her already, which you should join, by the way. In the original story, Coraline was a recommendation student.
She got into this hero school in a similar way to Todoroki or Yaoyorozu.
Not only this, she came from a wealthy family.
I'm super original, I swear.
There wasn't much more to her, but I can't let her waste away like that. My goal for her redesign was to separate her from her inspirations and let her have her own identity. She's gone through a lot of iterations already. I can't wait to deep dive into it. So why don't we start now? Coraline came from a long family of top doctors and subsequently a long line of healing-based quirks, so it was almost expected she'd follow the trend. But there was something that went a little wrong. She was born sick, and no matter how much they tried, she never seemed to fully recover. Her skin seemed to have a sickly green tinge. She never seemed to stop coughing, and no matter what, she always ran a fever. Coraline's parents constantly worried over her, keeping her at home in hopes of fending off whatever was hurting their baby. One day, when her parents were too preoccupied with setting up a 24/7 care plan for Coraline, they forgot to continue their current healing plan. It was when they heard hiccuping after her nap that they remembered and they rushed over to the 8-year-old Coraline. When they made it to her room, it was covered with little tiny bubbles, and Coraline had never looked better. Bacterial manipulation. This quirk allows the user to control the bacterial composition of their body, expelling it as bubbles. These bubbles can cause any living creature to become sick depending on the potency. Depending on the makeup of the bubbles, they can also be strong enough to hold an average person's weight, or even heal someone rather than harm. Coraline's quirk wasn't able to fully manifest due to her parents' quirk usage on her, causing her quirk to take over her body and making her permanently sick, which inadvertently made her quirk stronger but her body weaker. Glass cannon sort. The quirk buildup also destroyed her voice. While she could still speak, she became selectively mute. Despite the fact they made her sicker, her parents refused to see her fault and increased their overprotectiveness, now spinning it that they had to look after her since she's chronically ill. She may have been sick, but she wasn't helpless. To Coraline, the only solution she could think of was to show them she could still hold up her own. No matter how much she insisted she was okay, they still hovered, monitoring every symptom like she was some kind of test. They loved her, and she knew that, but every year it felt less like they cared and more like she was trapped in some kind of squeaky clean cage. Which is literal. Her room was transformed into a clean room. That's when she executed her plan. Because her parents homeschooled her, she would cram her schoolwork in the morning, then would sneak out at night and practice her quirk. From releasing different dosage bubbles to learning how to surf on them, she made sure she learned everything she could do. Coraline knew she was far behind her peers because of her stunted quirk growth, but she needed this more than anything if she wanted to become someone. Being a hero would show her family how strong she really was. On the day of the exam, Coraline rushed over to the school to compete. The written section was a breeze, but the actual quirk test, she didn't know how to feel. She knew she practiced, but she had never actually seen any other kid before, let alone know what their power scaling was. All she could do was try her darn hardest. In the end, she ranked 3rd overall. Despite this, she never seemed to get as much attention as 1st and 2nd. While they were showered with applause and attention, she just kinda existed in the background and she didn't know how to feel. Wasn't this her moment too? Shouldn't she too be celebrated? She finally realized she'll get her independence, but it didn't taste as sweet as she was expecting. Coraline's parents didn't know how to feel either, seeing their daughter in the hero exam, let alone getting top 3. Where did she get the time? Between all her classes, extracurriculars that were taught in her room, and checkups, how did she do it? They didn't speak much when Coraline moved out to live in the school dorms. The tension was too thick. She figured time would heal the betrayal for her parents. I bet that was a lot to digest. Hey, worry not, we'll be moving into the design portion of the video now. But I wanted to check in with Coraline beforehand, in case she had any extra comments. Coraline? Coraline, good to see you! Thank you so much for coming. Calling.
I know you weren't able to come in, but I'm glad that you were able to join us through the call, and I really appreciate it.
Now, Coraline, one thing I wanted to check in on was how you were adjusting to school. How are you hanging?
I'm so glad to hear that.
I'm also aware you're not too fond of the attention your classmate... sorry, let's change the topic, shall we? When designing Coraline, I looked back at her previous designs and questioned myself. What do I actually like? Like I mentioned previously, I get really attached to my old ideas, and I knew I had to let them go. And the biggest thing I did was let go of her green skin. I think it's so cute, but I find green so hard to pair nicely without going the alphabet route of all black. On top of that, I really enjoyed playing around with her curly hair and decided, what if I just give her textured hair? That's when I decided I wanted to commit to Coraline being black, rather than racially ambiguous green. I found that in lots of pieces of media, if a character isn't quite literally black, but is instead a unnatural skin tone with black coating,
People absolutely love to insist that, no, they can't be a person of color, they're clearly this unnatural color.
so my decision was made. R.I.P. green skin, you were dearly beloved. Side note, I decided that her skin will turn greenish if she overexerts herself. That being said, I had to keep her hair green. It's striking while also tying back to her green theming. I really love my color coding and you can try and pry it from my cold, dead hands. When I was working out Coraline's hair, I decided to look through Pinterest to get some hair inspiration. I've watched a couple of videos on black character stereotypes, especially when it came to hair, so I really wanted to try and steer clear from it. I do want to bring up if there's absolutely anything I could improve on and learn about how to design characters' ethnicities, I'd absolutely love to hear. Learning is fun, kids! Scrolling on TikTok, however, is where I discovered boho braids. Now, can't say I drew them perfectly, but I'm happy with this inspired look, especially with the silhouette after it's tied into this loop. I really wanted to tie bubbles into the design, and I thought making the hair have a bubble silhouette would be super cute. You can see the bubble circle motif sprinkled throughout her outfit too. Speaking of her outfit, I knew Coraline would have a more reserved personality, plus a bit of insecurity due to the effects her quirk had on her body. Under the gloves, her fingertips are tinged black and green, with little splotches of green remaining permanently on the rest of her body from childhood. As she grows older, she learns to embrace it, but at this point of the story, she isn't quite there yet. That being said, she still wants to look cute, and she has the money to make that happen. I've been so in love with the dress over pants combo, and I've been wearing it in real life. I decided to add a couple more layers, such as the cardigan and turtleneck for both coverage and because I wanted wider, puffy sleeves. Though I'd probably remove the cardigan next time. What do you think? The final thing with the design I wanted to mention were the gold accents. Of course, gold looks super nice with green, but mainly because of her eyes. Coraline has always had odd coloured scleras, but I decided to go with gold rather than the usual black to tie in with the colour scheme and because it's a little harsh on the eyes. Get it? And that's Coraline! If you have any headcanons and ideas for her, please tell me in the comments. She's my absolute baby and I gotta do so much more with her. Please, if you have time, check out her art fight. I will cry tears of joy. This next OC, on the other hand, is something else. He's not one of my regular babies, so I hope you're ready to strap in and get ready for...
Jake Bulb. Quirk. Energy transfer.
Jake Bulb, previously known as Jake Acacius according to my old ArtPipe profile for him.
It's a special case here. Whereas Coraline and Cam are characters I still draw and use a lot, I haven't thought of Jake since I was actively working on the story. However, when I was looking through my old My Hero Academia OCs, Jake's character sheet instantly stood out to me. He was originally intended to be another recommendation student like Coraline, and that was about it for his character. That's a little something I'll mention soon. I knew I had to bring him back when I saw his old design and all my ideas I had for him flooded back. So why don't we start? Jake never had to try much. Like Cam, he was always the top of his class in basically anything you can think about. Instead of motivating him to do more, he instead just became very lazy, to say the least. If you're good at things regardless of how much effort you put in, why even bother? That mindset is truly defined by his quirk, energy transfer. A quirk that lets him transfer energy through different currents and turn into a more powerful force. Similar to Fat Gum, where he can turn the stored kinetic energy into a powerful attack. He's a pretty simple guy. I want to see what he has to say about it. Welcome, Jake! I said, welcome, Jake!
Huh? We started? Great.
Yes. Just tell us about yourself.
Nah.
What?
What?
Can you explain how your quirk works?
Dude, I don't know. It just kind of happens and it works.
Could you elaborate?
Nah.
Why not?
Can't be fucked.
You know what? Just cut the cameras. That's Jake for you. Can't think of a single way to explain how he acts or expresses himself better than that. Part of what makes Jake so interesting isn't some tragic backstory or dramatic life-changing event compared to most OCs. He's surprisingly normal. He was a guy who happened to be incredibly talented and had absolutely no motivation to push himself further than he needed to go. He's the guy that people look at and wish they were him. I made Jake the guy that helps push Cam and Coraline even further than what they do already. Because is it not infuriating to be beaten by a guy who's not even trying? Despite all of that, one of the only reasons I remember him so well is because of his closeted homosexual plotline. One of my half-baked characters was Midas, a boy who could turn things into gold. Hence the name. And the two boys had a bickering kind of relationship. Think of Keith and Lance from Voltron Legendary Defenders. Very one-sided at first. Of course, he's Keith and Midas is Lance. It wasn't until people started rumors that they were gay that Jake started to push Midas away in fear of judgment. Normally, Jake doesn't care about people's opinions, but for some reason, this really struck a nerve with him. He's a cool guy, always in control, yet being accused of having a thing with another guy, let alone Midas, wasn't sitting too well. If you want more on that plotline, let me know. This video is already too long. Oh my god.
What's with me and Doom Jerry? I need to do my Doom Jerry next time, dang it.
With how Jake is, you'd wonder why he'd even bother to apply for UA. Well, that's simple. He didn't want to work a 9 to 5. He figured if he's so good at using his quirk at a bare minimum, it'd probably be the easiest job for him to do. Well, true. Over the course of the story, I want Jake to slowly start caring more and more for being a hero. I really want to hear some of your guys' ideas of what caused the sudden shift in him. Villain attack, his closeted feelings, both. Please put them in the comments because I cannot make up my mind and you guys are way smarter than me sometimes. Rather than heroism being just another easy thing in life, he learns to find some meaning without simply cruising by. He joins a trio with Cam and Coraline as the top 3 students, and they all help each other regain something they had once lost: their value, independence, and motivation. I really do love Jake and his normalcy. Back in school, I was always jealous of these boys in my classes because they were both smart and athletic, and I wanted to channel that energy into my own OC. A coping mechanism, you can say. I find that it's fun to have characters that are just normal, not full of trauma or horrible events. It's so freeing. But enough about that. I want to speak on his design. Jake's design is basically me going, what do cool guys wear? While also keeping in mind that he's a lazy ass. That's when I got my solution. A baggy shirt and shorts. Wow! Revolutionary, I know. But hear me out. There's something about a guy in a slightly cropped baggy clothes. You get me? Since he can't be bothered to do a lot of shit, bare minimum would be exactly what he goes for. I even included mismatched socks because who has time to find matching ones? I just realized both my guys in this video have really boring outfits. Makes it really hard to explain the ideas when there's not much there. Something you may have noticed, however, is his clothes have these little lines. They're supposed to represent the thread or fabric standing up from the built-up static electricity. His quirk holds a lot of different kinds of energy, and I thought it'd be a fun way to show it off. Same with how his hair stands up a bit. Anyways, if you couldn't tell, I gave him a lightning motif. Despite the fact that his power is energy, not electricity, many still associate the lightning bolt with energy, so it works, okay? That's why both his shirt and shorts have the simple zigzag pattern. I'm a genius, I know. Speaking of energy, I changed Jake's original color from being red to yellow for 2 reasons. 1, do you think red when you think energy? No? Yeah, I thought so. It made way more sense to switch his color scheme, and you gotta admit, the color suits him way better. It also has a bit of irony because yellow represents happiness and warmth, whereas Jake is about as warm as a half-eaten sandwich left in the sun. And the second reason is because Cam is already red. I did not want the boys to clash in colors, and I just made more sense to switch Jake since he's the newbie here. Loki, that was the main reason. Colors mean a lot to me. I'm really good at segues. Anyways, Jake's hair was really fun to draw. I love two-toned hair, if that wasn't obvious already. And I just love the peekaboo look. His hair is basically the opposite of Kaminari's, where it's basically black with yellow accents. And the light bulb, I thought it looked cool. Not everything means something. I just like the silhouette, and it refers back to his parents' quirks, which are light and electricity based. And his last name, I guess. Some final touches I added were these wraps for his joints, which just adds to the athleticism I wanted to convey in his design and in his arm accessories. One being a watch, mainly as a posing tool, so he can be seen in the background constantly checking the time if it's done. The other is an energy meter, so he doesn't overload on storing too much energy. Too much can be potentially lethal, especially if it did AoE damage. Being lazy actually works well into its design, because if he was a constant ball of energy, get it, he'd overload way too much, and that'd be really harmful for everyone. Quirks dictates people's lives like cutie marks. Hashtag quote me on that. And that's Jake! I'm so insanely happy with the design, even if it's pretty simple. I think he's so cute, and he's got a much different personality to the rest of my OCs. I need it so badly. What are your headcanons for him? What do you think Midas looks like? Please leave your ideas in the comments below, because they may become canon. Thank you so much for watching the video. This one turned out to be a much bigger project than intended, but boy am I happy with this. I love making OC content. I so badly wanted to make more. If you want to see more of my OCs, check out my art fight. My birthday is July 15th. It'd be really cool to get some art for it. Or consider checking out my VGen. Get a commission 20% off to celebrate my birthday. Or just comment down below what you want to see more of, or what you like about today's video. I want to thank my amazing voice actors,
Amira Fox, Jackson Box, Iska, James Brinson, and May McCoy, or Mayimco.
You all did absolutely fantastically, and you make me so insanely giddy. Guys, it's so cool having actual voices for your OCs! Please check them all out, they so deserve it. If you're a fan of my videos, please check out my Patreon. $2 a month gets you access to work-in-progress content, commission discounts, and a shout-out at the end of my videos. At $5 a month, you get the same benefits, plus a bonus commission doodle you get every month. Check it out now with the link in the description. With that, I want to thank my YouTube members Glitch Crown and Kiflin. You two are so sweet, and I really appreciate you both for still supporting me to this day. Thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, check out this video where I redesigned my old gacha characters I made 7 years ago. One of my best videos in my opinion. Or check out my Celestia Ludenberg and Sakura Ogami redesigns. Put so much effort into it, and I want people to love it as much as I do. With that, look after yourselves everyone, and I'll see you all in the next video. XOXO Alpaca.